back to my channel. Today's video is going to be another debt diary video. Please excuse my appearance if I look pretty crazy today. I actually did not have a lot of time to get ready. It wasn't until these past few days that I realized I forgot to make a video for January's debt diary series. And I had pre-recorded about 3 or 4 videos that I was in the process of putting up each Monday, but it slipped my mind to actually film the debt diary video. I wanted to talk to you a little bit about our new income for the year and what January looked like for us, and of course also give you the amount of debt that we did pay off for the month of January, as always. One of the first things that I think I'll go ahead and mention is the amount of income that we did make during the month of January. And I have that written down here. It was $6,167.37. So we did take a pay cut at the beginning of this year, except that really wasn't reflected during the month of January. And let me explain to you where the pay cut is coming from for those of you who have not watched previously, and I haven't gone into a lot of detail about it because it hasn't really occurred yet, but now it is here. So my husband was in the military for 4 years. When he got out, he was, of course, he had the opportunity to go to school, so he did that. And while he was going to school, they paid him a BAH check of I don't remember now exactly how much it was, like $1,128, right around there. And that was extra income for us the entire time. So now that he has graduated as of December, that money has stopped coming in. When January came around, he got paid like a partial payment for being in school the last month or something like that. I think he was in school for part of the month of December or something. He got paid a partial payment, so we got a $680 check from them that we were not expecting. So we did get a little bit more money that month than we thought. And we did make ends meet a lot better. Things were a lot smoother last month than we thought. So now that February is here, we did not get any of that money. And February is really the month that we have felt how tight everything is. And I'll go into more detail during that video. But that's what happened in January, and that's what we are trying to adjust to for the new year. It's not so tight that we can't afford to pay our bills. It's just going to be an adjustment. So I will try to walk you through that process of us adjusting to that. I also wanted to explain to you that we had a few, I don't want to say unexpected expenses, but abnormal expenses for the month of January. And I listed them all down so that I can explain them to you. We had 2 new payments that we started making. One was on a credit card. I think I mentioned to you guys that my husband got me surprise jewelry during the month of November, and he put it on a credit card. But it was a surprise, and that's something that we decided to pay off together. So that payment started in January, as well as our furniture payment, which I did mention previously that we bought a bedroom suite. So we had to start making that payment in January. That was a new payment for us as well. The credit card is $49 and the furniture is $133 a month. And a few other things that we had to pay during the month of January that we will not continue to pay was our car tags. One of the car's tags expired, so we had to pay that fee. I am doing a Bible study class, and the fee comes back around for January, so I had to pay that. That was $32.93. And of course the tags were $59.75. And then I had to pay a copay for an appointment that I had in January. That was $35. And I had a speeding ticket, so I had to go driving school, and that was $100. So those were some of the unexpected, not unexpected, but abnormal expenses for the month of January that we normally do not have to pay. So it made things a little bit tighter for the month of January than we had hoped for. Another surprise for us that month was we got paid our full rent check, which we were not expecting. The rent check that we received, I call it our rent check. On the house that we own in Virginia, we rent it out and we get a check from them each month. The house rents for what is it? I can't remember. I think the house rents for $12.75. So we have a company that manages the property, and that company earns 10%, I think. Oh my gosh. I think they earn a 10% or we pay them a 10% fee. We pay them a 10% fee out of the rent that we earn. So out of the $1,275, 10% of that goes to them automatically. So we make $1,147.50 off of that each month. However, we pay that mortgage, so we're not making that much money. We pay the mortgage on that house, which is about $730 a month. So we only profit about $300 or something. But anyways, we didn't expect to make but about $200–300 off of that paycheck for the month of January, because we've been working on getting some things repaired in that home. Except they sent us the full check, and it wasn't a mistake or anything. It's just their process. It sometimes takes them a little longer to get the invoices in and things like that before they actually take it out of our rent check. But when we do have something that we pay for there, they pretty much take the payment for it out of our rent check. So when our rent check comes to us, however much money we spent on the house is missing from our check. So we didn't expect to get but about $200–300 that month, or for the month of January, but we ended up getting the full check. So initially we were going to take that entire check and put it on our credit card that we were trying to pay off, because that was legitimately extra income that we did not expect to have. But instead we did have to make a few purchases, and once we made those purchases, we were able to put $913.18 on the credit card. And the credit card that we're working on paying off now is right around $4,000. So what I had calculated on the 20th of January as our new total debt number, it was $33,360.13. So we still have that much more to pay off before we are not completely debt free, but completely free of credit cards and loan payments. But anyway, that is going to complete this video for January. I will be back pretty soon, since it's already the middle of February, with a February debt video. I might wait until after the 1st of March, like within the first 5 days of March, to get it up, just to have a little bit more space in between these two. But I will be back with that video, and I hope to see you guys then. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!